Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more malicious mushrooms. We're so malicious. We like to enslave people. All types of people, in fact. Including amoebas. Habitable Worlds Survey. This is
Situation log updated.
It's a great thing to do. It just gives you a bonus. The more habitable worlds you survey, which we will find tons, good things happen, so we will continue to survey that. What other discounts did we have again? We're good with energy, we're good with corvettes. We should build some extra corvettes, get our military up a little bit early on. Wouldn't mind of having our air be in charge first. Simply so that we could get maybe get that second science ship and second constructor out right away. We found some dudes here. They're probably not going to bother us. We're just scouting out the system, no big deal.
System survey complete.
Okay, so more energy, a little bit more on that stuff. Nothing else too interesting there. Let's head over to here. Let's go survey this system. So every time with wormhole travel, notice how we got to go, instead of going from here to here, we've got to warp back to the warp generator, which is in cold freeze, and then we warp to here. So that's just how those work. If we had a warp generator in Yanduz, then we could warp directly from Yanduz to here, but with just that, they've got to... They've kind of got to bump around a bit. So the autonomous drones don't like us. It's not looking good. Apparently, we warped in right next to them here again. We're going to have to retreat yet again. I don't think they're going to kill anybody. You know, in 9 days, it shouldn't be a problem. We just immediately retreat. Does cost us some minerals, because we're going to have to issue a repair command. 52% damage. You do take some damage when you do an FTL warp out. Which is unfortunate, but we got 400 in the bank. We're ready to go for some good stuff here. How does the Alexran look? We finished this thing here. This building requires a grown pop. It's almost grown. It will be grown in next month. There we go. Okay, so now we've got 3.9 more minerals per month from that. Everyone's a slave. Everyone's happy. We love slavery. Slavery's good. I'm thinking we actually do have enough minerals that we might want to go ahead and get some society research going. I think we will. So let's go in here. Let's find our science. Let's go and, again, grab the science vessel, or this guy. We'll build this guy here. It's going to cost us 1 energy per turn. Maybe we'll even go for the energy credits as well to try to offset that. We want to have about positive 8 energy credits before we start really worrying about colonization. Notice how because we're actively repairing our fleet, we're seeing our minerals tick down on a daily basis instead of on a monthly basis. Hey, it's just part of the price of exploration, I think. Nothing major. We'll get a pop-up right now saying, hey, they're repaired. And there's probably still a couple more systems that we didn't quite get to, at least medium survey status, within our warp range. Medium. And if we don't find any, if there's no more, then I will also consider increasing our jump range by creating another warp gate. Yep, I think we may have gotten them all. Indeed we did. Okay, so we're over here on this side of the universe. I mean, there's plenty of planets nearby. We don't really need to invest those resources. I think what we do then is we just keep the Navy at home. It's docked, so it's costing 25% less. We'll have it here if we need it, but yeah, there's just no reason to explore further, right? All we want to do is take the minerals that we have and commit them to the best nearby planet. Yes, we could go explore and maybe we find a Gaia planet or something with 25 habitability, but we've already determined that we've got plenty of tundra planets within range. I mean, look at this. I still don't really actually know what a tomb world is. I've never tried to colonize one of those. Tomb world, a rocky... This is a planet class. Each species has a planet class. A rocky with a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is currently experiencing a nuclear winter with dense layers of sooty aerosols in the atmosphere, high levels of surface radiation, minimal signs of life. Tomb world, I'm just like 90% sure that Tomb world doesn't show up on this list. You know? So like, what does that mean? Does that mean anyone can live there? Does it mean it's haunted? We should go colonize it. Let's find out what happens on it. Would you please find me some more minerals?
System survey complete.
You fail, man. Those aren't minerals. Quagrum. What's wrong, dude? Wait a second. Never mind. I'm wrong. There's tons of minerals here. Good job, dude. There's tons of minerals. Mining station there. Mining station here. Science vessel. We're looking for more ships that are within range. Notice that little white line there saying that it's not within range of our empire. Mm-hmm. I think we survey this system now. How you doing? You building the mining station? I feel like the game's paused. What are you doing? You know, before we do that, actually, I don't actually want this more than I want the minerals. So let's just cancel your jobs and let's send you directly over to here and do this instead. I think minerals are everything in the beginning of the game. Just absolutely everything. Followed closely by credits. You're still not warping though. There he goes. The 2s are okay. The 3s are what you really like. Like to see those. Does not have Arctic colonization. Habitability of 60%. Now, Arctic would normally be 60%, but again, the tooltip doesn't dynamically update to say, hey, it's actually 80% because we're extremely habitable. So, another minor complaint there, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, not a minor complaint. I don't complain about anything. You know what? At this point, I think we actually do want to issue the edict to focus on societal research because we're gonna need a colony ship. We just need one. We do. We're doing so great. There's so many colonizable planets that we've got to just get started in colonizing. The sooner we do that, the better, I think. There's no military threat because we haven't aggressed any of the local space whales and crap, and there's plenty of planets nearby. It's a level 1 thing. He's a skill level 2 guy. 22% chance of failure. So something good could happen. What could happen is he could discover some extra minerals or materials or something here, or his ship could explode, or he could just have nothing happen. So far, those have been the outcomes that I've seen so far. Or sometimes you just get random resources. That's cool too. What do we get? We get +3 science, +3 physics, excuse me. So that is a good system for some more research then. We will want those things. Geothermal fracking is now complete. We can upgrade our mining networks. Next up, we've got the ion thruster. Definitely want to pick that thing up. Having better evade chance and better sublight speed is really useful on construction and science ships because they can zip around solar systems a lot faster. The mineral processing plant, though, is also really good because it's a planet-unique structure, but it gives a 10% modifier to a planet. So let's just say, for example, we put it on Cold Freeze, Cold Freeze is our capital, on Alexarin, then we get 20 minerals here, so 10%, that's 2 minerals just on its own, and on top of that, it also provides 2 base, so it actually would provide us with 4 minerals, which is pretty good, so multiplicatively it gets better. We're gonna go with the, oh god, it's so tempting to go straight for Corvette assembly yards. Can you imagine if we had Corvette build speed cost modifier plus our leader, who reduces the costs of Corvettes as well? That would be so good. I think instead we go for the ion thruster. Up here, we could do the Betharian power plant. We could go for the blue laser. Right now, we have the small blue laser. I believe our tech is... We have the red laser. It's a red laser. It does a little bit of damage. 1.64. How much better is the blue laser? 1.96. Not that much better. Still 82% accuracy. I don't think the accuracy changes. It just is what it is. It's also 480 points, so it's kind of expensive. The power hub, on the other hand, again, this is another one of those structures that gives you the multiplier for the planet, and I like that quite a bit. This also allows you to upgrade your power plant, but the the Betharian power plant 2. We don't have any Betharian, and also we don't have the tech that lets us get Betharian power plant 1. So I don't think you can just jump straight up to a Betharian power plant 2 without the tech for power plant number 1. So instead, we're going to go for this one. So we're lowering our research on these two. 42% bonus here because of societal research grants. We're trying to knock this thing out in 10 months so we can start our first colony ship and get going there. Meanwhile, the construction ship is done with that. Income is definitely a concern. We're going to get some more minerals here. After you finish with that, we need to go to a place where we can get some credits, which looks like it's going to be down here. So we'll queue up a mining station there next. Our military fleet's just still hanging out. We have no leader. One thing I like to do on
survey complete.
On occasion is just take a look at the governors and see like what their modifiers are. This guy's really good. I really do want to hire him. The clear blocker guy, he is so useful to have. On our home world, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. So if you can get a discount on that, holy crap. Is it worth spending some of our initial influence on? Maybe. Also, I really like the guy that gives fire rate. Gale speed is pretty good too, for the sublight speed of the Navy, so that you can move it around a little bit quicker. It's better at engaging and like protecting outposts and stuff. But the fire rate guy is overpowered. It's kind of like in EU4 how like the discipline guy is just like flat out better than the land force limit guy, if you know what I mean. Generals, I've had no experience with. They don't seem to matter whatsoever, because just they don't. Scientists, we usually only need to hire them if you have a second science vessel, which we haven't hired yet. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to hire the blocker guy. We're not going to use him for much just yet. This guy's just eager. He's level 1. He doesn't do anything. Let's try to get some experience on Governor Puglish instead. Because just being in charge of a planet gets them experience over time. Notice how his modifier, 2% happiness, 5% construction time, it should be, aside from the clear blocker stuff, the exact same as the other guy. So 5 and 6. 5 and what would be 6 if not for the extra 25% discounts because of his trait. So now when we go and we try to clear some of these blockers out, they're even cheaper, which is great. Now the tech we got does allow us to upgrade our mines. We need to consider if we want to upgrade these or not. The upgrade cost is 76. It's going to take us up from 1 mineral to 3 minerals. So not really nearly as good as upgrading like another location if we have another option, but definitely an option to consider. Science ship. What else is within range? Okay, so now that we've surveyed the systems that are all within creeping black mold space, we've surveyed them all, see how they're all in white, so we're good there. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the planets that have the planet type that we care about the most. So that's going to be the tundra worlds. So this tundra world here, let's go find the tundra world. This was a tundra world size 17. Okay, so 17. There's enemies in this system. This is size 11. 2 tropical worlds, an Arctic world. Arid. I think this was tundra. No. Tomb world. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be this one here, the 17. So we're going to send our science guy here to survey this specific planet so that we may colonize it. You can't colonize a ship or a location until after you have surveyed that planet. So we want to survey the specific planets, and then we'll survey the rest of the system to see what other resources are here. But most likely that's going to be where we send our first colony ship, which we actually could build right now. Our leader has already gained a level. Wow. Scientist Quagrum. Is that you? Yes, it is. And he's resilient. Did you know that you can see how long they'll live right here? Their death chance, just like in EU4. Apparently they don't have a death chance till they get above age 72. And leader lifespan somehow affects that. It's a shame that that's only a +1 right there. Tundra world, size 18. Wait a second. Size 18 and we've already done it. That's actually... Let's see. This one might be better. Since it's already surveyed, I mean, we'll consider... It'll be one or the other that we're going to colonize. And whenever you colonize, you want to colonize on minerals or food or both. When you colonize on food, you get the food right away. You don't get the minerals, but later on, once you upgrade the thing from a food base type thing, you do get the minerals as well. So, like, the most ideal location to put a colony is going to be, in this case, right here. This would be where we would put it. The other system... Let's go check out this science ship. Once he's done, let's see what's going on here. This one, we would probably want to go here. Unfortunately, it's got 2 red blockers. We would need some tech to be able to remove those. But the 2 food, and yeah, it'd be the 2 food. We could do this one, but then we miss out on some other adjacency bonuses. I think we would go here. So yeah, actually, this is secondary, I think. This is a secondary planet to the other one. I like that one up there better. We're running a little bit of an energy deficit. The research that we did, didn't we research for... These should be in order of what we researched. Solar panel network. Yes, we did. I thought we did that. That means that in our spaceport, we can build a solar panel network, which actually only costs us 75 instead of the normal 100, and gives 3 energy credits. So we'll definitely do that. And the reason why it's cheaper is why? Again, there's some reason. It's because here, building cost minus 15%, I think. But then why was it 75? Do we have another 10% discount from somewhere?
Anomaly found.
We may. I'm not sure. Beats me. Doesn't matter. Let's not complain about it. Let's just be happy. Let's just be happy and everyone can be a happy, happy camper. Okay? How's that sound? 2 months remaining on our colony ship. We could also do capacity overload. I don't think we're going to do that on our planet because we have very little energy generation here. It's not so great. Let's see where our next population's growing right now. He's going to be a food person, so that makes you a slave. Aha. Don't think we're going to upgrade any of these. Don't think we really want to worry about the blockers just yet. I wonder if it makes sense to, like, ignore all the base resources on a planet and just be like, minerals! And then just enact a policy that says, minerals! You know? Like, there's an edict in here. Or, well, not in this case, but like in some cases there can be. Okay, so we did our survey. Lethoros the First is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical, it must surely be fictional. Surely. They are beautiful. Make digital reproductions of the monoliths widely available to our empire. Or just get 120 research. Hey, I want that ion thruster. Imagine them, yeah, just do that. Did it not do it right away? Oh, it stored it. Okay, I'm really curious to see how quickly we can use stored energy. So we do 5 per month. Let's see how much it actually contributes.
Research complete.
Apparently, we can only... It's either only 5 per month, or it's only matching what you have production capacity for, which I think would make a whole lot more sense. Okay, next research. Frontier Clinic, orbital farms. This is a thing that you build in your spaceport. We don't have any room in our spaceport right now, so that'd be kind of useless. Having farming subsidies could be good. Frontier Clinic is more happiness. Wouldn't really help us too much. I believe, what is this? Is this a building? It's planet unique. Produces food and increases habitability. So it's like an advanced farm. We don't really have any issues with habitability, so I don't feel like it's worthwhile. I think we go for the farming. And now we definitely don't care about society over anything else, so let's go disable that policy. Save some influence generation. Of these three now, is there something we'd prefer to have sooner? I mean, the ion thrusters are going to come in pretty quick anyway. Why don't we go for the ion thrusters? So we'll go ion thrusters. That was... I always seem to forget. Engineering is what that is. So F1, that, engineering focus. So now we generate a little bit more here. Or rather, in a day we will. Or maybe next month we will. I don't know. We have a 42% bonus. So it should certainly be 12.1 progress per month. Base of 5. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it can only spend the stored resources based on the produced amount. That seems to be the case. It's not based on how many you're actually generating. Because increasing the bonus didn't increase the spend rate. It's very interesting. Good stuff. Cool. All right, I feel like we're learning. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.